Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nene with the screen on Teague. Outside Pierce. Kicks to Gortat. Rebounded by Doc. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Here is Doc. Right now averaging 31 points a game.
Gortat never really felt at home in Phoenix, it seemed, but he got a lot of his bounce back to his step when he was traded to the Wizards, where he was really a great fit alongside that young backcourt.
Teague the pass to Corver. Here is Doc. Buries the jump shot. Doc's got his second bucket. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Wall. Nene with the screen on Teague. Outside Pierce. And here is Beal. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Millsap. Here is Doc. Back to Millsap. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the stripe for 2. That's on Paul Pierce. The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Now here's Wall. 26 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here is Doc. He's got 5. Right side Millsap. Here's Corver for 3. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pierce up top. He had 15 points last outing. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Wall kicks to Nene. Pulls up from the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Hornets.
Well, Clark, they really shot terribly from downtown in that one and eventually paid the price for it.
They sure did. I mean, sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but theirs wasn't quite strong enough.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Marcin Gortat, the Polish Hammer. We like him, I know, the 57th pick back in 2005.
He's just a quality starting center in the NBA. 6'11", center, can score and defend. Really a good pickup for Washington.
The Wizards making a switch here. Webster's checked in. Here is Doc. Millsap a screen. Doc the pass to Horford. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
So for the Wizards. Comes in for Gortat. And Chris Humphrey subbed in for Nene. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Elton Brand's checked in for Paul Millsap. Humphrey sets a pick for Beal. It's Wall with the drive. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
And Gortat got his rebounding back up last season. A consistent double-double guy in the middle, and he turned 30 last season. Still very much in the prime of his career.
Here is Doc. Lays it up and banks it in. Doc's got 7 points in the game. The Wizards with the lead. Wall attacking. Outside, Webster. Rebounded by Brand.
And Gortat, a strong finisher inside, can shoot out to about 15 feet. He could do a lot worse at the center position. The key for him is just staying healthy. Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Beal with a screen for Wall. Out to the right wing. Picked by Humphries. Webster dishes to Humphries. Beal from long range. A second chance effort. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Korver. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here's Wall, averaging 19 points per contest. Humphrey sets a pick for Webster. Back to Wall. 4 on the clock. And again, Washington no good.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Beal on the double team. Knocked the pass to Horford, and he bangs it home with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim.
Miller's checked in for Washington. Atlanta also making some changes here. Damari Carroll's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Teague. The dish now to Bazemore. Here's Doc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here is Miller. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Hawks leading by 9. The 10-footer. Here's Doc. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Doc's got 15.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Miller. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bazemore passes to Doc. To the middle, and Carroll gets it to go.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Picked by Humphries, and Beal kicks to Humphries. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.